Hi guys, this is our Social Innovation Project presentation with the topic of COVID-19 preparation for new normal. So before we start, let me introduce about my team. We are from the Group 5. My name is Chee Hin, the group leader of Group 5. Our members, they are Yoon, Angel, Meng Sum, Erica, Lucas, and Fan. So we're going to break this presentation into 4 parts, which is the point of view, ideation stage, prototype showcase, and prototype test run. So without further ado, let's start with our first presenter, Lucas, to talk about the point of view.
My name is Lucas and I'll be presenting about the point of view. So when customer uses our app, it efficiently shows them the exact fitting of the piece of clothing they desire. Like for example, when a person is trying to look for a dress in Zara, they could just log on to our app and search for Zara and select the dress they desire and simply observe that dress on them without actually putting it on. It is more convenient, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic, where we practice social distancing and proper hygiene is highly prioritized. Next, I would like to pass the floor to Erica.
Thanks, Lucas. My name is Erica, and I'm going to share about the first 3 ideation stages, which are empathy, define, and ideate. Firstly, our group has decided to create a virtual fitting room app, which is called Just For You. It is a simulation of trying on clothes that is similar to a video game version of a dressing room, but with a possible purchase of a real clothing at the end. This app provides a more convenient experience for the customers who love fashion shopping. As due to the CMCO in this current pandemic, we all are restricted to go shopping as often as usual. Therefore, this application will allow customers to shop online anytime, anywhere using any device they want without needing to go to the physical store. In addition, we don't know when this pandemic situation will last until, and so we would love to propose this idea, and we believe it could also enhance the shopping experience of the online apparel consumers, especially for customers who still prefer shopping physically. And the next stage is define. After proposing this idea, we collected information regarding the customer's perspective on launching this app in Malaysia, and we have defined the problem statements for a better understanding about the issue gaps that need to be solved and also our goal achievement for this app. Moving on to stage 3, ideate. After defining the problems, we have discussed some creative ideas that we could include in this app through sketching them out on papers. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Now I'd like to pass the floor to Meng Sum.
Thank you, Erica, for explaining the first 3 stages. So in stage 4, which is designing a prototype, we had placed our design ideas on a platform for designing prototype called Framer, which our lecturer Miss Noranis had recommended us in the previous lecture. So during the group discussion, our leader displayed on Microsoft Teams so that group members can give some feedbacks and opinion for better improvement on the prototype. Moving on to stage 5, which is test run the prototype. We had tried to test run our prototype in Framer and it seems to be functioning pretty well. Later on, our leader will display to you all the functions of our prototype. Furthermore, we also have this prototype tested on the previous 50 participants who did our first survey form. And next, I will pass it to Nae Young to explain the next slide.
The prototype showcase considers first functions and strengths. Functions provide customers another way to enjoy fashion shopping that could be consistent with physical shopping. Customers can have a similar experience without having to go out shopping. Strengths, a simple and unique platform for fashion shopping, provides convenience in clothes measurement, including interactive websites and applications. Customers will be able to enter their body size to see their portrait fit and decide whether the clothes fit them or not and make a purchase.
Hi, it's Jee Chian here. So over here, you can see this is the main page of our app interface. There's a login page and the register page. Over here, by clicking login, you can key in your username and your password. But now if today you want to register for the app, you can click on the register, and here are the username. You can type on the username. For like my name is Chee Hin, I can put my name Chee Hin here, and then I can put in my email over here. And after that, I can put my phone number over here, 012. And over here, I can put my password, for example, like 123456. And then by clicking confirm the terms and conditions, I can create my account. And over here, I can put back my username and then my password, which is 123456. By clicking login, and you will be logged into our main interface of our app. So coming to the main interface, over here you can see over here this is a search place where you can search for all the clothing that you want, where you can type over here, for example, like I want for Zara, I can put in Zara here. After that, at the bottom here are all those company that we can find on the app, which are Zara, Uniqlo, Topshops, H&M, Pull & Bear, Pardini, and also more will be coming soon. At the bottom here, you can see here's all the features, clothes that we can find: chicks fashions, vintage fashions, casual wear, and gorge clothing. So coming to here, on the top left corner, at this button here, and you can see here's a username and there's a background here. So by clicking into the account details, you can see all the account details like your customer IDs, date of birth, your email, your mobile number, and your address where you can update here. So coming to the bottom where is the body measurement. Over here is where you can key in your neck measurement. For example, it's like 30. Your chest measurement is like, for example, 140. And for example, your waist, like by cm, is like, for example, 30 cm. So over here you can key in all your body measurement here by going back. So going to the third part, which is our shopping cart. By clicking into the shopping cart, and you can see where is all the shopping carts over here, where you have all the shopping carts that you can key in here. But before that, I want to introduce the most important thing in our app here, which is our AR functions. Over here you can see the AR function position, where you can see here is the place where you scan the QR code. By scanning the QR code, you can do two things. First is the AR function, and second to be check the info. For example, today you go to a shop, you want to go for AR function, you turn on the AR, then he will show and you over here, and you wearing the shirt that you scanned just now, and you can turn it 360 degrees to see the full shirt and how it fit on you. After that, you want to check on the shirt details by clicking on the right top corner, the icon, and you can see all the shirt details will be coming out. For example, the shirt you search are Zara details will be coming out, the shirt details, and you can see there's a lot of shirt design pictures, the price of the shirts, and also the color code, and then the details. And over here, remember the size that you key in just now, and they will show you the perfect size that fit you. It's either you can choose it to be tighter, perfect, or looser. After that, after considering of the size, and now you want to add it to cart by clicking add at the bottom here, and you can add it to cart. So by going here, you can go to checkout and go back to my cart section here, and so all the shirts that you have put into the shopping cart will be shows out. By untick, you'll be untick the thing that you don't want, or you can delete it by clicking it at the red button. Alright, after my cart here, you want to go to the checkout by clicking to the checkout button. Then you will go to the summary of your final purchase. If you have a voucher code, you can key in the voucher code and by clicking the apply. And or else, you can go to the final price and choose the payment method that you want. For example, now you want to pay with credit or debit card. So you can by clicking pay now, and here will be direct to your payment bank. And that's all from me. This is our app showcase, and thank you very much.
For the prototype test run to the public, we conducted through Google Form and we have received about a total of 56 feedbacks. So over here are a list of questions we had asked in Google Form. And basically it includes the demographics like the age and gender, while most of the questions are asking the user opinion about the design and functionality of the mobile application, as well as any additional comments about the prototype. For the demographics, majority of the participants are female, which are between 19 to 24 years old. For the user interface design, majority of the participants rate between 4 to 5 about the look and feel. For the most analysts like in our mobile application, majority of the participants like most about the functionality and the look and feel, while majority of the participants like least about the content. The problem faced by the participants during the test run experience includes missing a feature they needed, and also they say the app was confusing to use.
So according to our survey, we have received the feedback from the participant about what feature did them expect but not found in our app. The AR makeup feature is the feature that the participant is looking for, and there is also more content is not found but expected by the participant. The majority of the participants rated 4 to 5 for the question on how do you rate the AR feature in the mobile app, and also the question on how do you rate the QR code scanning feature in the mobile app. There is a total of 71.4% that rated 5 for the AR feature, and there is a 76.8% of participants that rated 5 for the QR code scanning feature. The majority of the participants are likely to recommend this app to a friend or a colleague. There is 20% of participants rated 9 out of 10, and 55% of participants rated 8 out of 10, 18.3% of participants rated 7 out of 10, and there is 6.7% of participants rated 6 and below out of 10.
So, putting it into a nutshell, we hope that in the future, if this product is able to put into public, we would like to include more content into the app, as many people complain that the content in it is less, and we would like to include an AR makeup feature into our app. We also would like to include a customer community platforms where all the customer they can discuss about the product that they already bought or the product that they wanted to buy about. Hereby, I would like to end our presentation. Thank you.